So after watching Alexander nuke all the golem people and getting a new time travel train.
Now we're going to be giving someone an era driving ticket.
Welcome to the shortest chapter in the game, everyone.
One of our longer videos, but
it feels very long.
Yeah.
It feels very long when you're actually playing it, but I've managed to get down to 44 minutes for the video.
Emphasis on managed. Like, this could have been longer.
Hey, here we are at Emperor Griffin's castle. Chapter done.
10,000 years in the past.
It's kind of gloomy.
Look, there's only one moon in the sky.
That's...
What's going on?
I mean, but it is still cool that Osmond is hanging out with us.
The sky looked different in this time.
Not sure if he does anything. Does he do anything, or is he just like, I helped you build your train, now we're in the past?
He's pretty much a train guy now.
Mm.
So Emperor Griffin is somewhere in there, huh?
Yes, I can feel him.
No, they named it Emperor Griffin's castle for some completely different reason.
Finally, time to
Wait,
set
what?
things right.
I'll wait for you here. I hope it all goes well. Okay, let's get going.
So yeah, is this one of the last dungeons in the game, I'm guessing? Or is this just like a hub area?
Yes and no.
Okay.
Nobody's ever seen him. He controls his followers from the past.
Yes, this is a hub area. Yes, it is the last dungeon of the game. No, it's not the last dungeon of this chapter.
I mean, we're just walking right up to the door. You know that there would be resistance if this were the actual chapter.
Yeah. Or there'd be some kind of conflict we gotta resolve, and it's like, oh hey, this conflict is happening at the same time that we need to get other stuff done.
Then let's go.
Kazan shocked expression in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1.
I just walked into Super Mario 64.
Dun, 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 dun. Wait. What the fuck? Hold up. Who's at the top of the stairs? Vivi! Wait. Who?
No wonder the Atlamedia chose you.
What's like? Who's this?
Kazan is so confused.
Yeah. You are Emperor Griffin?
Emperor Griffin? That's the name you humans have given me out of fear.
You're very short, Emperor Griffin.
Well, no matter. A name is but a name.
Also, why are you just revealing yourself?
The one you would call Emperor Griffin, the ruler of darkness. That is me.
Look at how intimidating I am!
With my Rugrats voice.
Wouldn't surprise me if he was voiced by, like, Grey Delisle. Oh. He's a rabbit guy.
After all, you've covered so much time in space.
There's no way that this is Emperor Griffin.
It turns out Osmond was the bad guy the whole time.
Oh.
Griffin's real face already taken.
Oh. Wow.
So yeah, my spamming is not going to work for this one.
You're gonna have to actually fight him without... Oh man, wait, so Osmond was the bad guy the entire time?
Nah, it's just another
just
one
the
of
guy
his
from the same
species.
race as Osmond.
Bunny Man. So our villain the entire time was a bunny man.
Yes.
It kind of reminds me of the, what was it, in the Jack and Daxter series with where the fact that the ancient, powerful race was just a bunch of Otzels.
That's why I was saying I was waiting for your reaction to this, because last chapter you heard this completely unmatching voice for a main villain, and then in this chapter you find out, it's a bunny.
Like, I was just more confused. It's like, wait, what the fuck? Our final boss is a bunny guy.
And he does the tuxedo mask thing.
Yeah, he fires roses at you. Damn tuxedo.
Ow, the stem got in my eye! That really hurts!
There's a cutscene.
And then there's this that I hate so much.
Oh my gosh. Now we're getting into Xehanort quotes here.
Excuse me?
Hey, Flowey! Oh.
Because of humans that suffering spreads throughout the world.
Pitiful. What was it? I always forget the Cyax quote in Kingdom Hearts 2, but it's pretty much might as well what it's just like, pitiful, heartless.
If only he had found someone to protect.
Even you don't understand. You should be
Yeah.
out of existence.
So he's just giving us a speech that Gaspard should have actually probably said.
Now, I will give the PS4 version some credit. When I had the original PS2 version on the PAL version, as soon as that cutscene ends, the motherfucker can cheap shot you.
Oh.
I hated it so much.
He could just immediately get a slap on you, like, do that attack to you.
Yep.
Bombs have no effect on him. So pretty much you're just shooting at him with gun.
Yep.
Oh.
The solution to every problem is gun.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Especially in Dark Cloud. If Steve's gun can't solve it, then Maximilian's gun can.
Why would you just die?
Why won't you die? Unleash.
Well, we can cut right to the end of the fight, then it goes a lot faster.
I swear to God, he spent like 5 minutes just floating around doing nothing but just dodging everything.
Just dodging all the Tuxedo Mask's roses.
I am finished.
His hat's got bells on.
Oh,
If I left the whole fight in, it would have taken even longer.
Be careful.
yeah, he's got he's got little jingly bells on the like tips of his ears that we didn't see. Oh, he's not dead. Oh, crap! He took our plot stones.
I mean, we don't really need them anymore since we have the time traveling train, technically.
Yeah, but it's recommended for the villain to not have the plot stones.
Now, the villain always gets all of the plot stones.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's the whole point. You go around collecting them so that the villain can take them from you, so that he doesn't have to go through all the dungeons.
That's true.
And with our powers combined, I shall now become Mark Hamill.
Oh my god! Whoa! What in the hell? Okay, yeah, the ear things are killing it for me. Everything else is pretty sick as hell. Holy crap!
I am not kidding. He's now voiced by Mark Hamill.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh yeah, that is definitely the voice of Adrian Ripburger.
He has. Oh, okay. Now it's even bothering me more. Is that like one of his wings has like one claw, while the other wing has two claws?
He who obtains the 3 Atlamilias receives the
That's
power
the
of
way we
stars.
do it at Corley Motors. Symmetry is so overrated.
Like, damn though, this is a pretty sick ass designed character.
Yeah, he kind of upgraded from Bunny to that.
To God. Look at those celestial wings. Man, the power of Powerade coursing through the veins of those wings.
Humans are dangerous creatures, possessing both
I never figured out why the ancients didn't fear the people of the past. Then I realized they didn't have a past. That's what made them the ancients.
its powers, they would end up harming
Man,
the
that is-
planet itself.
This is pretty sick as hell.
They didn't tell me we were doing Final Fantasy VII Remake. I thought this was Dark Cloud 2.
Oh no. We created a power source known as Mako Energy.
Star of Oblivion?
And
We
now
can-
we have to get Nidoking into an episode of Final Fantasy VII. Because I am
still haven't
trying,
played the remake.
I am trying to get everyone who's LP with us into that LP.
And they will ultimately fall into the hands of the one with the most power. When that time comes, all life on Earth would be wiped out.
Alright, you know what? While this guy's talking, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get the remake, I'm gonna play through it, and by the time he's done, I'll be ready to join you for that.
Alright, awesome.
History, there have been mass extinction.
Well, 35 hours later, he's still going on. He's still talking.
This tale of ruin and destruction.
Not helping are these scene transitions too.
Annals of history.
So we decided to construct a Green New Deal.
Finally,
It would save the planet at the cost of businesses and corporations.
will realize its true glory.
7 Remake Part 2 is now came out, and he is still talking.
Let's see. I just beat Persona 5 Royal. That's about, and he's still going on. Still going.
I will be swept up in the
Oh,
cataclysm.
it is like 30 minutes of this 40-minute video just him talking.
Thankfully not. Although I am now going to name this episode Emperor Griffin's TED Talk.
and thanks for showing up for my TED Talk, everybody.
How it will be, how it was always meant to be.
I won't let you do it!
Oh, now he's finally saying, "Hey, how are you gonna beat me now that I have all the MacGuffins? I have the plot stones."
I have the MacGuffins, you are powerless to stop me, blah blah blah.
Have you seen these wings? They produce their own water effect. You can't fight that.
Yeah.
But just waiting around for it to happen would be no fun at all. I think I'll erase everything from the
Oh my
world
gosh.
just before the real destruction begins.
That doesn't make any sense.
It does not actually.
I'm going to destroy everything before I get the chance to destroy everything. I'm going to foil myself.
I'm gonna go back to the moment I destroyed everything to destroy everything again.
You've created a time paradox.
No, Snake, don't do this. You created a time paradox.
Now, it's okay. Just before he destroyed the world, they replaced it with a toy world that they wanted a fair.
So yeah, the castle now flies. For reasons.
Because we need an opposition to Alexander, so anti-Alexander.
It's Alexander, but shut up.
But more red.
Redneck Sella?
You know what, that works.
Knuckles is going to be so pissed. Hey, look,
Great,
guys,
now
I
he's
can
got the
do
Ultimate
time
Seer ring.
traveling. I can do time traveling bullshit too.
He straight up just has like... Wait, where'd that giant ring come from on his back? Oh, sorry, not on like the back of the castle.
So this is
He did it.
stones.
You're probably wondering what that
See,
giant
this is
ring
what happens
does.
when you say to the villain, you don't have the stones to challenge us.
Show you the power this palace possesses.
Next time, listen. Next time they ask you, "Are you a god?" you say yes. And
And
it
then they'll
went.
say, God of what? And you say, God of anime?
Yes.
And you gotta live with that.
Haha, I am the god of bullshit.
I'm the god of bullshit.
I'm the god of coming up with ridiculous things for people to be gods of.
Oh, dude, that's my favorite job.
What happened?
Don't tell me.
Yes, I have now done the same bullshit you've been doing the entire game.
Only better.
No, don't do it. It's a trick. He's gonna kick you off the edge.
Now,
And now you totally undercut that moment.
The cheerful save screen music. And now back to your regularly scheduled apocalypse, already in progress.
Something terrible has happened.
yeah, no shit, Osman. An apocalypse is happening. Yeah, we just watched the dude create the apocalypse.
Somehow this palace has returned to the present.
It can't be.
And we left Ixion in the past. Now we're trapped here.
Damn.
That would suck.
Yeah, we'd pretty well be screwed. We can't time travel with the stones anymore, and we wouldn't have our train.
And now he's going to destroy everything we made.
Not
The
the
bastard.
trackless wilderness with nothing in it. Anything but that.
Not the shop, not the Deku shopping mall. Not my Jamba Juice.
Where else am I going to buy those monster badges that I'm never going to use?
Where else am I supposed to get Jamba Juices? Am I supposed to get
I guess
overpriced
that's the
smoothies?
question. When Osmond says we go into the present, does he mean his present or our present?
Our present, I think.
What in the hell?
Oh, you don't remember our wonderful robot friend who does all
This is
our
what
heavy
happens when you
lift?
press select.
Oh yeah. That weird ass. Oh yeah, our gnome friends.
Yay!
Yeah, the way this game explained how you actually pick up buildings and store them somewhere.
It's just this big robot.
And apparently it also fights palaces.
Yeah, you know, like you do. You know, like you should always have a robot that has a palace mode. Like my PC has a mode ready to fist fight with a palace anytime.
I have a feeling that if my PC tried that, it'd lose.
I mean, this guy is literally just throwing stones.
It's doing something.
I mean, heck of a lot more effective than whatever we're doing.
Yeah. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna run the Epoch straight into Lavos' shell, thus destroying a section of the boss fight.
It's okay, guys. I've got an ultimate technique. This works on anything. It's flee. I don't know what it does, but I hear it'll get us out of any trouble.
I hear you wanted some new MacGuffins, so we ordered you some new MacGuffins.
Oh no. You see, these are the 8 holy corpse parts scattered across the United States in this race we call the Steel Ball Run.
I'm following Elena's instructions. She said to
Oh
land
wait,
here.
wrong script. Wait, what is this?
Here it is. I'll set it up.
This is our new MacGuffins.
Listen carefully, Max.
It's pretty literally, we needed something between the last chapter and the final chapter, so whatever this is.
We couldn't just have chapter 6 just be a boss fight, so here's a fetch quest and make you go back to all the dungeons you've been to before.
Oh no.
Don't worry, I cutted it all out. We're
Yeah.
only just going to see the bosses.
Yeah, I know. It's still the fact of, here's a MacGuffin to make you go back.
Griffin is to attack his palace with our fortress, Posnos.
I'm trying to remember. There was something I played recently that made you do something like that.
You mean every game in existence, nearly?
Yeah.
You're kidding.
But it was like something recently I played.
Kazarov Stonehenge. There is a unique convergence.
Yeah, Borderlands does something like that,
We must make a chrono union
or
there.
Borderlands 3 specifically.
Chrono union? It's when
like,
time
hey, you
and
need
space
to
envelop each other.
Go back here. Like, oh hey, we left Pandora. Now we have to go back to Pandora to stop the final boss.
Posnos to your time from here.
That's really possible.
Now let's not overlook the fact that just last time she was saying a person can't exist in two times at the same time, and now she's saying we're gonna do that.
And Luna Labs deciphered it from
I
the
know!
Wibbly,
Hypocrisy is amazing.
wibbly wobbly, timey-wimey bullshit.
Let's get to it. There should be 4 stone pillars standing there in Kazarov.
So like, wait, yeah, 2 people can't exist at the same time, but we're gonna have 2 people exist at the same time. What?
In each
Yes,
pillar
we-
there is a hole. The holes in the
We are
holes
going
have
to
4-colored
pull
dots.
the concept of time onto my knee and just
Each
spank
one of
it.
the holes
That's what we're
will make it
doing.
possible to
Alright.
make a chrono union.
But where do I find these gems?
All those dungeons you've been to, don't worry.
The 4 gems are hidden somewhere in your world. In the forest, the valleys, the sea, or in the mountains. Go to all the places you've ever been and search for those gems.
Mm.
They're definitely there somewhere.
So we have to just go back to all the past
There is a
dungeons.
key for getting the gems from
Yes,
your world.
and if you remember right, because I think you actually pointed it out in an earlier part,
Hmm?
some parts of the dungeon had an area that splits 2 different rays, a star ray and a moon ray.
Alright,
Well, it's time to see what the star ray is.
gotcha. Oh hey look, there's conveniently a blue stone and a red stone.
Yeah, shame we don't have the stones you need to activate them.
Yeah,
That would have been really handy to have right about now.
yeah. It would have been real nice to have our MacGuffin stones, but now they're kind of stuck with the final boss of the game.
Here?
Final boss. That's funny.
Yeah, I know. I'm hoping it's the final boss, but it's probably not going to be.
That's it. Now, if you find doors that open with that key, you're sure to find the gems.
Okay, I've got it. We'll head out and find them.
Help me, Obi-Wan
Even now,
Kenobi.
Griffin is
You're my
starting his
only hope.
rampage again. Hurry, Max.
I knew you were going to say that.
It's pretty much what this is at this point, or that little droid was doing.
Now you can jump to any place you like, in this time or the future, by using the Ixion's time travel system.
Yeah, basically, here's the roundabout way of how you're gonna time travel since you don't have your plot MacGuffins anymore.
And you can control the time travel
Well,
system.
the funny
by
thing is,
remote,
it's
too.
actually adding the future
If
to
it's
our
a
fast
different
travel
time
system.
gate, you can go directly to the
Yes,
future
which is
and
fantastic
forward.
at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Use it carefully. Awesome! Convenient and cool! Well, so
And
where
the funny
to
thing
first?
is, you'd think you wouldn't be able to do the slow travel way, but you can. You can just go to the portal and do like you were going to activate the gem, and it says, you all got into the Ixion and went to the
Let's
future.
go.
Ha! I don't think I ever did that. That's a nice workaround.
Mm.
So here we go.
Oh.
I show the first one and then no others.
Yeah. So, like, okay, so do you have to clear a specific thing to get into the other path, or is it
There
just...
are two exits to the area.
Gotcha.
One of them is the one we've already done, and the other one is a super special one that you couldn't access until you get that Star Wars.
Gotcha. Also, yeah, I saw the energy pack on your back is now an urn instead of a barrel.
Ow.
Wow, what a dick snake.
Yeah, see, I was gonna make a joke about you probably still using Steve, even though this is like the beginning of the game dungeon, but no, you're actually doing that.
Truth is, I was grinding up on garbage wrench, and I totally forgot to change it.
Oh, are you oh yeah, you're using a drill wrench.
And the other game wrench, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sad part is it still ought to be enough to kill most of these things.
Yeah.
Yep.
The Protector Crystal of the Future.
I wish I could say I was just in awe of the Protector Crystal, but I think this is just another time that I forgot to edit. There we go.
So, all right. So yeah. So you have to find. So you have to find those specific stones to save the future.
Yes.
Okay.
In order
But don't
to...
worry, it's not like they'd be just lying around in chests or on the ground or something like that. There's something momentous and grand.
Thank God for that. If they were just stuffed into random chests and random floors, I think I would have just quitted the game there and then.
Yeah. It reminds me too much of getting the when I was like working my way to getting the platinum trophy for Kingdom Hearts 1, and one of them is requiring you to get every single shield and wand for Donald and Goofy. And
Oh boy.
Yeah. Well, yeah. One of each of their weapons is a rare drop from an enemy. One of them being the Shaman Relic. No, not Shaman Relic. No, yeah, it's not the Shaman Relic. It's a Wizard's Relic, I believe. I got that, like, third try. The Protector Shield took me almost a solid hour of just killing mobs in a big circle, basically. Oh, is this... Oh, it's just another tree.
This is the boss of the second path. As I said, I skipped the entirety of the second path because it's just harder versions of the monsters we've already seen that would have just been pointless.
I forgot that there were bosses in this chapter.
And I'm guessing
Apparently, so did the bosses.
Oh wait, I'm supposed to fight you guys. Booga booga booga. Big scary tree monster. Oh my gosh, Steve. So yeah, these bosses are protecting the plot MacGuffins.
Yep.
Oh,
And there it is.
plot MacGuffin number 1.
Taking a picture.
Yeah, you can take pictures of the ones that are actually at Stonehenge as well, but those aren't used for anything, I don't think. The altars actually are.
I think I do still take pictures of them, but as you said, they're not really used for anything.
Yeah, Earth Gem Altar, you can get the Hammer Arm 3 for Steve.
Is it literally just like a big hammer on one of his arms?
Both his arms.
Oh, cool. Oh, next boss, a giant Jack-in-the-Box with wheel arms.
It's the two worst things in the game. Giant mechs and mimics, all in one.
Yay!
Kick
And
his
it's called
ass.
Lapis Garter for some reason.
It's got to have a weird fancy name. Or fancy sounding name. Love that most of the combat now is just you, like... It's just you just spinning in circles while a boss chases you, and then you just shoot him with
To
speed.
be fair, I think even I fought them this way.
Yeah, it's just funny to watch.
Wind gem altar?
Let's see, that one can be used to make the machine gun arm 4.
And now we're getting to the next water gem. So wait, how many gems are there in total?
4.
4.
One for each of the 4 dungeons we've already done.
Okay. And this one's just a snake.
Yep.
Just oh, sorry, a sea dragon. It's a snake.
It's a snake. It's just the snake monster we designed. I am so cheap.
I mean, this is literally just padding the game. I don't see a problem with it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the third boss down. One more.
Oh, cool! You have just a big hammer. Oh, and Monica has her father's sword, but Max
I
and
didn't think
And she's got the magic absorb.
I didn't think I used that. I guess I do use it.
As far as I know, the water gem altar isn't actually used for any inventions.
do all the altars get used for? Do some of the altars get used for inventions?
Some of
Yeah, I've
them.
been reading them off as he's done them.
Oh, right, the hammer arm. Yeah, sorry. Oh, it's a big version of those bone guards, I think. I think that's what they were called.
Soul Calibur 2.
Oh, yeah. Just straight up the final boss of Soul Calibur. It's, wait,
You're say Legend of Dragoon. Pretty sure one of the combos is called Inferno.
Yeah, I believe so. Because there's another edition called Volcano, which is close to Inferno, but I believe there is one just called Inferno. I only remember Volcano.
I remember Volcano.
Yeah.
Yeah. Volcano!
Yeah, that's the only reason I remember it, is because of how fucking Dart says it. Volcano!
Yeah, let's see. Fire Gem Ultra, you can make Nova Cannon 2, and... there was one other one here. Yeah, Missile Pod Arm 4.
Alright.
And now with our 4 plot MacGuffins in hand,
We can now finally get on with it!
that was like 2 hours of my life just passed by in a couple of minutes.
Nice.
And then they realized they could have just taken the time engine out of the Ixion and installed it into Posnos and been done with it.
We could have just solved this in like 10 minutes. Tops.
The Fire Gem.
Oh, now I remember. This is like Star Fox Adventures, a Star Fox Adventures like level of ridiculous running like because every time you get a spell stone, you have to go through the entirety of the altar of the you have to go through a good chunk of the you have to backtrack through that dungeon to deposit your spell stone into each piece of the spellstone altar, and you have to do that 4 times in a row, as well as
I love backtracking, don't you?
Yeah, well, Star Fox Adventures I think has some of the most annoying backtracking I've ever played, because you have to backtrack. You have to backtrack 4 times for each spellstone. Like you have to 4 times for all 4 spellstones, and then you have to backtrack through Krazoa Palace, I think 7 times, or run through it 6 times, and then once you deposit the 7th one, you fight the final boss.
I think that's why I never bothered to beat Phantom Hourglass.
Yeah, running through the Tower of Time.
Oh,
I believe that's what that was called. I have beat Phantom Hourglass, but yeah, I understand, because it gets really annoying having to travel all the way up that tower every single time.
And like, here, you can have a checkpoint. But if you want to have enough time, you have to undo your checkpoint so you can go back through the earlier parts with all the new stuff you've got and do it faster.
Mm-hmm. And then there's that whole bit of, oh hey, look at these cool guards. You want to be able to kill them? Well, you're going to have to wait until the very end of the game during your last trip through the tower. Then you can one-shot them.
So that was your... Of course.
He has blood from 2 different times running in his veins. It's given him special qualities.
Also, he had that magic stone.
2 eras.
Yeah.
He may just be able to save us. He could be the one. Now, let us strike back.
are you ready to see this only other thing Pasnos does in the entire game?
Ooh, what fun this is. Are you trying to stand up to my power with such a puny little fortress?
Meanwhile, back at Antler Griffin's TED Talk.
Let the battle begin, but first, let me tell you my origin story.
You do have to love how much Mark Hamill loves every role he's ever done.
Mm-hmm. It's like,
I could literally listen to that guy do the phone book. I really could.
Yeah. Reminds me of Quentin Flynn with how much he loves pretty much every role he plays. But yeah, Mark Hamill is pretty great. How much, no matter what role he's playing, he has a lot of fun with it.
Prepare to fire the Nova Driver. Sir,
Even if it is for even if it's Joker, or if it's literally God, or like the supervillain of this game. Let's fire the big.
I still just imagine him getting to the studio and they hand him like this 50-page binder and like, okay, this is your first line. Are you guys serious? I was Luke Skywalker and you want me to... okay.
I was the Joker, goddammit!
You're gonna have me read, like, you're gonna make me have a, what was it, a 15-minute speech?
I have to do an entire TED Talk on how to destroy the time, and then going back in time to destroy time before I destroy time.
Timey-wimey bullshit.
ready to fire, sir. Nova Driver, ready. Aim. Fire!
It's not a big deal. We've already got the Nova Driver 2 installed on Steve.
If we also combined Steve with... That was a warning shot.
Oh no, that actually works!
What the hell? Well,
They
apparently...
took out the engine of the island.
They took out the Master Emerald and now it's coming crashing down.
Catapult Turtle destroyed the gravity ring.
Uh-oh, this is very bad.
And it thus toppling
We
your
beat the
castle
bad
over.
guy. We have 2 more chapters to fill.
Fuck! Oh my...
Oh yeah, that's right. It was kind of hovering on top of Pambaranks, yeah. Oops.
Well, it looks like this village is screwed. Time to go back to the past
All
and
we
fix
have
it.
to do is gather 16 gems of power so we can transport Palm Brinks to another time after the palace has fallen.
But what if another civilization forms on top of this civilization?
That's okay, Emperor Griffin will have destroyed it by then.
Blast it all. How do we stop it?
How about we just take Bikini Bottom and push it somewhere else?
Colossus mode.
What? Colossus mode?
Wait, Colossus
What are you
mode?
talking about?
Yeah, so now we're gonna climb on the outside of the fortress and find the glowing symbols to stab with our sword.
Yeah. After about two or three stabs, it'll die.
Yes, it does. You just don't know about it.
What? But ever since Parsnos was in its planning stages,
History has changed. Since Max and Monica went back in time, things have changed
How
slightly.
does she know this?
Also, slightly?
And how doesn't he know this?
time stream
Slightly?
explains it.
Oh yeah, our flying castle can turn into America now. Oh, but you didn't know about that, did you?
Colossus mode.
Nope.
Entering Colossus mode.
This guy knew about it. He knew exactly where the control was.
Here's the button to turn it into into the mega ship. Okay, this is cool. I'm sorry, is that castle turning into a fucking...
I have no idea. It looks like Pasnos is transforming.
What is... Oh,
So, yes!
holy crap, this is cool.
No, never just
So
going Final
that's why we
Fantasy
installed
14.
those fingers inside the towers. I had wondered.
Oh my gosh, that's cool.
We are hitting peak Final Fantasy 14, people. I repeat, we are hitting peak Final Fantasy 14.
Oh my gosh. This is that is a sick ass robot. This is definitely a step up from the golem from the last game.
We'll stop the palace with
I was wondering why we put all these human-like parts inside. I was wondering why we put like all these weird parts just in case we needed to transform it.
See, I understood why we had constructed the 5 lions, but I didn't see what this head was doing on the side of them. But now I know.
Also, the fact that there's a big jet booster on here.
What are we going to need the jet booster for? I don't know.
I mean, you know,
Well,
jet
they
stuff.
already used that when it was just flying as a fortress.
That's true. Oh my gosh, this is like Zone of the Enders level stuff going on.
Oh, you threw it toward a different town!
No!
The mall!
The Tree Mall! No, not the J.C. Penney! You bastards!
How cool! It just threw the palace aside.
The palace is on the ground. Let's try and get inside.
Now I can't get a Wetzel's pretzel. Those bastards. Time to go kill this giant mech.
Eventually. So yeah, that's pretty much the end of that chapter.
Wow, what a...
I've cutted out most of the guff.
Yeah, well, yeah, you had to spend time going back to the 4 dungeons to pick up the crystals, only to...
But you didn't leave out the long trek back to the center of the Stonehenge.
I did not.
Hal's
I
a very weird person when it comes to editing.
Yes, I am.
I think one of his greatest edits was when he forgot I believe he was on a menu option and he left it there. Oh look, he cut out a bit there when he was trying to like take a picture of the big castle, but he didn't cut out walking back to the center for like just so he could take the picture.
And I don't think Gigantor Pasnos is an invention either.
Wow.
I don't think it is.
That would have been cool if it was.
I'm
The
pretty sure.
original Pasnos is.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the original Pasnos is something, but
Not this one.
Yeah, the heavy hammer, which I don't remember whether that's better or worse than the digi hammer. Probably better.
Yeah, that was fucking cool though, watching the castle turn into a big ass mech.
And next episode, we're beginning the march to the finale.